Namaste YouTube, I'm Sarah and welcome back to my channel. This is where I bring you the latest in food, fashion, and fitness with an Indian twist. Now, have you been eating healthy and dieting but still not losing weight? In today's video, we are going to talk about portion size and how it may be the key to your dieting success. Coming up next. So the other day I was watching a show and it was about this couple who wanted to lose weight. So the commentator on the show basically followed this couple around and asked them how many calories they consumed in a day. And the husband and wife both responded they probably ate about 1,400 calories and couldn't figure out why they weren't losing any weight. And the commentator followed them around the whole day and actually recorded what they actually ate. And it was 3 times what they had estimated themselves. So that's really what prompted me to do this segment on portion size. When I started, I wanted to research what's happened to portions over the years and why something like that would happen. And I'm guilty of this too. I think I ate a certain amount of food and then I actually track it and I find out I was way over. Historically, in the past 20 years, portion size have increased astronomically in the restaurant world. In fast foods, the size of portions have increased 138%. And the places that we see it the most are things like bagels, muffins, sizes of pizza, which were really much smaller before, and now they're much bigger. So our idea of one portion size has really changed over the years. The bigger the portions, the higher the calories, and more weight. So basically, even the size of our plates that we eat on have changed over the years. In the 1960s, the size of an average dinner plate was about 8.5 inches in diameter. Today, this is the size of my salad plate. And my dinner plate has changed to 10 inches across. And this is not even an average size plate. Most dinner plates these days are about 12 inches across, which means that each plate holds more food now, which is more calories. What are some of the things that I do to maintain my portion sizes and keep them within my fitness goals? One thing is I use the smaller plate from the 1960s as my dinner plate. With a smaller surface size, you're gonna cover it with less food and it's gonna be less calories. The second thing that I do that's really that I found makes a big difference is I track all my meals. Of course, when I'm competing, I have to do that because you have to know every calorie that you're consuming. But in everyday life, when I'm not competing, I still track my food and I do it through MyFitnessPal. And for those of you who don't have MyFitnessPal or don't have complicated measuring scales or cups or anything like that that have all the measurements on them, there are regular household items that can help you manage your portion size. And these are some real life hacks that I've come across over the past years and I'm going to share them with you. So one of the things that you can use to measure portion size is a deck of cards. So if you're curious on how big should my steak be, how big should my piece of salmon or chicken be? A deck of cards will give you on average about 3 ounces. So I could put that right on my plate, and in my smaller plate, it takes up a good size. The rest of it I could fill with vegetables, and that would be a healthy meal. And alongside this, I could put a little carb with it. So I love my rice, and I have a tendency to go way overboard, especially with my biryanis and pulaus and everything like that. There's no reason why I can't enjoy those foods. And what I do is you could take a regular cupcake wrapper, and this holds 1/3 of a cup. So when I'm having my protein here, I will add a little rice in there, and I have 1/3 of a cup. I have my 3 ounces of protein, and the rest I can fill with vegetables. And that is a perfectly healthy meal that's balanced and portion controlled. Some of the other things that I use around the house, and these are things that most people have just lying around, is, you know, when you're not feeling well or whatever, and you buy cough syrups or something like that for the kids, and they come with these measuring cups. I save these. I put these in the dishwasher, I wash them, and they're they have lines on teaspoons, 2 teaspoons, and I use this when I'm cooking for oil. So I put like 2 teaspoons of oil, I'll fill it up to the right amount, and then I will put it in there for cooking, like sauteing something, or I'll use 1 teaspoon when I'm frying up an egg maybe, or my egg white omelet. These are like free, and get them with your cough syrups or whatever, and I keep them. The other thing is, you could also use a shot glass if you don't have any of those. And shot glasses on average hold about 2 tablespoons. This one holds a little bit more. It's a little bigger size shot glass, so it's probably 2.5 tablespoons. But if you were doing like salad dressings or anything like that, you could fill this up just a little bit below this, and this would be about 2 tablespoons. These are everyday things found in most people's homes that you can use for portion control. I hope you guys found that helpful, because these are things that I use when I'm in a pinch or if I'm traveling, and I hope you find them helpful as well. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And for all the latest content every Thursday, don't forget to hit the bell notification icon below. Thank you so much, and see you in the next one.